So talk to me, White, about Jim Crow. What was it like? Many of us in this generation now read about it in a history book, but you lived it.
Yes.
Tell me what you remember about living under those rules.
Well, for some reason, they liked our family, and we were, the Jim Crow wasn't so much on us out there where we lived, because the post office lady, my mother worked for her in the house.
Cleaning her house?
Cleaning her house. And she would let us come through the front door, sit at the table, and she would always say that Alice's children are not the N-word.
So you were special.
We were special.
And with people, back then you were known as Negroes or colored?
We were known as colored.
Colored, okay. But she said you guys weren't the N-word. And
no.
that was a compliment, right?
Yeah, so that just made me feel, like I was next to her children.
That's right.
And she was a seamstress, and she had children older than me, but I got most of the hand-me-downs, so I had a lot of clothes. She did a lot of things for us and my mother. To sit on the front porch rocking her baby.
Wow. Now what about it? I know you mentioned the swimming, and that you had a black section where the coloreds could swim and where the whites could swim. Do you remember the feeling did that give you a feeling of inferiority or make you question, why can't we all swim together?
No.
It was just the way it was?
Yes, that's the way it was.
Did you figure the water was cleaner over there or something?
No, because I know it probably was running from them down to us. Because they were on the upper level and we were down on the lower level. So whatever they did in there, it came down to us, I imagine.
Do you remember feeling like Jim Crow was an evil thing to live under?
No, I didn't at that time.
Did your parents ever sit you all down and say, here's how you act in front of white people? Here's what you do if you're on the street and a white person comes up. Here's how you address white people. Was it a topic of conversation?
Yeah, we knew we had to address them as Mrs. And if they were coming down the same sidewalk, we had to move and let them come by. And we weren't supposed to sassy any of them. And that's just the way it was. But they gave my mother a lot of respect, and because of that, we weren't treated like the other black children in the neighborhood.
Did any of the black children comment on it? Like say, here come these uppity Davises or something?
No, they didn't.